Time for no serious info. Nah, but yo, some great fucking news, guys. Fucking phenomenal. Bioshock is being remastered, and I got the info right here. About to read it off to you. Get you up to date on this crazy shit. This has been a long time coming. Bioshock 1, my favorite game of all time. Bioshock 2, in my top 10. Infinite, damn good as well. And we're getting a remastered collection. It's insane. I remember putting in shitloads of hours on this, on the first Bioshock on the 360, back when I was like fucking 12, 13. Bioshock 2 the same. Got Infinite like the fucking week it came out. All the games, phenomenal. And I actually have pulled up the 2K blog so that I can read this shit straight from the source. Make sure y'all know I ain't fucking with you. And yeah, let's get into it. This is some great news. So basically, this was happening when they released. It's called the Bioshock. It's called Bioshock the Collection, and it's bringing all three titles together in a kind of bundle. Infinite. Keep in mind, Infinite isn't being remastered. It's just included in the bundle because Infinite came out not too long ago, and they said themselves that you can't really remaster it because it's still up to date. And that is true. What we really want, you know what I'm saying, meat and potatoes, are Bioshock 1 and 2. So, keep in mind, they say here, you know, over $100 of content for only $60. That's true. It's, for all three of these games, net you $60, which is phenomenal. But let's get into what kind of extra additions they're going to include along with, you know, obviously the remastered title. Keep in mind, all single player DLCs, pretty much all DLCs in that case, for Bioshock 1 and 2 will be included. But also keep in mind that Bioshock 2 will not have multiplayer. Bioshock 2 did have multiplayer, and it was okay. It was okay for what it was. It's pretty interesting. But multiplayer is not going to be included. They're not going to have servers for it. It's you're basically getting the single player package of Bioshock 2, which is fine, totally fine. And in this collection, you're going to get all the DLCs for Bioshock 2, all the DLCs in general for all the games. But let's get into the kind of like bonus content, the kind of extra stuff they're throwing in there. So moving into it, Bioshock, first Bioshock. This will include a video series, which is the director's commentary called Imagining Bioshock, featuring Ken Levine, who is the creative director on Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite, along with Sean Robertson, who is the animation lead on Bioshock and the animation director on Bioshock Infinite. So, if you're kind of curious into how the creation of Bioshock went along, some of the kind of like behind the scenes insights, that's going to be super cool. That's going to be included. Here's a really cool thing. Here's a really cool thing. A little bonus. They have this thing called the Museum of Orphan Concepts, which allows you to walk through a Rapture-inspired virtual museum that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at discarded concepts that never made it into the original game. So that's going to be really cool too. I'm hoping to see a couple of like different Big Daddy types, maybe like some prototype big sisters that might have been in the first Bioshock that they cut out and put in Bioshock 2. That'll be super interesting. Another thing I'm curious about is if they have, you know, if they show off some guns or plasmids that weren't in the final product, the final release of Bioshock 1. It'd actually be kind of cool if, you know, they're already putting it up there to show, if they'll allow you to use them, you know, if they'll allow you to use the plasmids that you weren't able to use or that weren't completed. Obviously only in this museum, not in the single player game. But just think about how cool that'd be, being able to fight some of the units that weren't included, some of the splicers, splicer types or big daddies that weren't included in the final product, being able to fight them with plasmids you've never used before. That'd be pretty cool. That's just what I think would be cool, but this in and of itself is nice, really cool. I love it. Next up is challenge rooms, which is where they put in some puzzles, take on some different courses, some different challenges, right? Along with achievements. So that's cool. That's pretty much the extra bonus shit that you're going to be getting with Bioshock 1. Besides the fact that, of course, it'll be remastered and all that good shit. Now let's get on to Bioshock 2. So it will include Minerva's Den, which is a Bioshock 2 DLC. It will come with this DLC, along with the Protector Trials, which is basically, says that take control of an Alpha Series Big Daddy woken out of hibernation just before the events of Bioshock 2. So I'm almost certain that the Protector Trials are challenges, again, challenge missions. That's fine. I may be wrong. Please correct me in the comments. I hate to say it. Played a shitload of Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2. I never got the DLC to Bioshock 2. So Protector Trials may have well been a DLC, and I'm almost sure it was. But please correct me in the comments. Either way, you will be getting the DLC Minerva's Den along with the Protector Trials. Keep in mind though, multiplayer will not be included in Bioshock 2. Just so you remember that. But cool. And then Bioshock Infinite. You'll be getting Bioshock Infinite. Again, it won't be remastered. It's pretty much already, still within the well age of being fairly new. But it will include, if you buy this collection, it will include all Burial at Sea episodes, along with the Clash in the Clouds add-on pack and Columbia's Finest pack. Now the Burial at Sea is DLC, obviously. Kind of a story-based DLC, takes place in Rapture. Clash in the Clouds add-on pack is basically a 60-wave challenge thing across 4 additional maps for leaderboard glory and unlock areas to explore in the Colombian Archaeological Society Hub Museum. So it's basically another kind of like challenge DLC from what I can tell. Columbia's Finest pack combines the contents of the Industrial Revolution pack and the Upgrade pack, and includes 500 Silver Eagles, 5 lockpicks, 6 unique gear items, and 2 weapon upgrades. That being Comstock's China Broom Shotgun and Comstock's Eagle Eye Sniper Rifle. So a little bit more content, a little more bang for your buck. And yeah, guys, that's what's gonna be in the. I think I just hit my fucking desk. I'm an autismo. But that's what's gonna basically be all the content you're gonna be getting in the Bioshock collection. Bioshock 1 and 2 remastered, along with all DLCs that were released then, along with Bioshock 1 having the director's commentary, the Museum of Orphan Concepts, and Bioshock 2 along with Minerva's Den, along with the Protector Trials, and Bioshock Infinite with all the DLCs. So this is, and it's gonna be $60 on release. All of these. It's going to be $60 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, which is such a good fucking price to have Bioshock 1 and 2 remastered with all the DLCs, with the bonus content, along with Bioshock Infinite with all the DLCs. So I have to say, if you have not played or gotten into the Bioshock trilogy, if you have not played any of the Bioshock games, you're completely new, maybe laid off of it, maybe didn't get Infinite because you haven't played Bioshock 1 or 2 and you knew there were games before, this is the perfect time whenever this releases to pick this up. I cannot express my feelings for Bioshock 1 more than it having a phenomenal story, a great atmosphere, literally just a great game, and it holds up really not too bad to this day. Needs a new coat of paint on it, which it's getting, which is fantastic. Bioshock 2, fantastic one too. Some people didn't like Bioshock 2 as much as Bioshock 1. A lot of people ragged on it, but I found the story to be, almost as good as Bioshock 1's, which is saying something. And the combat to actually have been improved. The plasmids, the combat all in all, were, I think, by default improved from the first game. Bioshock Infinite, a very, very mindfucky game, if you haven't played it. Crazy fantastic ending. Had my fucking mouth literally drooped to the floor, my man, alright? At the very end. Ending's a trip, man. But yeah, this is the info I have for you. This is great news. I'll keep y'all up to date if y'all want it. If y'all want me to keep it up to date. Because I know I'll be looking up shit in my free time on this. I am definitely gonna buy this as soon as it comes out. But yeah, thanks for y'all's time. Really mean a lot. Really appreciate watching to the end. And have fun exploring Rapture and the air place. Come stop. Have a good day.